Hello everybody, Darren here, and welcome back to Tlatoani Aztec Cities. This game just released into early access on Steam this week, and I'm collaborating with Paradox Arc to bring you 3 videos of the game's campaign. Now previously, we'd left off mid-mission learning about town defense and the fundamentals of the economy, and today we're going to be picking up right where we left off. But remember, if you're interested in the game yourself, please do consider checking the link in the description and the top comment that'll take you to the game's Steam page where you can learn more about the game, and you can either purchase it or wishlist it. Alright, without further delay, let's begin. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back mid-mission, continuing right where we left off at the end of the last episode, and I've taken a little bit of time between episodes to learn a little bit more about the game, just some of the things that I got stuck on. I'd done that before the first episode, but you know, as time goes on, things get a little bit complex, and it wasn't quite clicking with me, but I think I've got it now for certain things, and rather than just sitting here, explaining it all back to you, we'll just let time play and kind of adapt as we go. So one of the things I think that was slowing me down was that I wasn't building more mason yards, so building just became very slow, because of course these guys have to go around and actually repair buildings as well as construct new ones. So that's definitely helped. As soon as that's gone down, our new stockade, has gotten completed. So from this side of the wall, you can actually rotate the camera, so seeing it from the inside here, it does go all the way up to the cliff. So I think we're safe on that, and it has actually updated up here to say 50% of the area is now enclosed. So we're going to build down here, so I'm just going to get rid of some of the pathways here. Just like that, we'll wait for that to happen. And there's a few other things. I was saying like, why haven't these houses upgraded? But it tells me right in the tooltip, this home needs pottery to develop. Consider imports or adding a kiln to a supply market. Now I was a bit confused, but it turns out that I had locked it off in the market because we're giving pottery as a tribute, and I just wanted to see us build up some. But now we can turn that on, and we should start to see these houses getting it, I think, and we should be able to grow because of that. The other thing we're going to do is just build a road at the back of our little temple here, and we're going to add a bunch more houses because we don't quite have enough workers, and I was a bit too afraid to scale up. But now that we've actually got the food demands that we needed, we should be good, I think. So let them get on with that. The other thing I'm going to do is they need pottery, and we're giving some in tribute, and the tribute's going to keep increasing at the trading post. So what we're going to do is basically just try to smash out some more clay pits and get some more pottery going. So I think it's down here. Right next to the river, we'll do 3. And then I'll do a kiln alongside them. Maybe 2 kilns could work, but we'll just do 1 for now. The Lord of Zambanco have agreed to send relief fund. Oh yeah, I ran out of money. Okay, that's okay then. That's good. It's still early on, obviously, in this campaign, so thankfully they've given us money. But I think I know how to make money now, so we'll hopefully not have to run into that situation again. But it's been very kind. Alright, so we'll just connect that all up as well. I'm going to speed up time just a little bit. We don't need to go to ×5. Let's go ×3. Let them go a bit quicker, but not too crazy. Alright, your citizens lack variety in the diet. So, just to catch people up on what's going on. Top left, we've got maize. Here we've got chili. Then I've got timber, clay, and stone. You can actually customize this, right? We decided which ones we wanted to see up there. I don't think I need clay, but we'll just leave it for now. It's all good. Alright, so we've cleared some of the road down here. Let's get building a new wall. Stockade. Yeah, I might need to clear it a little bit more, actually. We'll just wait till they get that done. Now, while we're doing this, we'll just do other things too. I'm just going to build up in a line from maybe here, because I believe this part of the map is also, there's like a little gap through here that you can get to. So we need to lock off, I think, down here, and then also lock off this. So let's do that. Now, there's a lot of trees here, and again, just trying to get more people building, you know, not be afraid to put down buildings, which I kind of was before. So I want more, it's down here, sawyers. We're just going to try to chop down more and more trees. So maybe just 2 of them right there. And I'm also going to go with a new building, or not new, new to me, the Porter Yard. It stores goods strictly for local use, but it also assists in construction projects. So I think the people that maybe work this building become builders of some sort. So I'll do that there. And then we'll build a little wall here, and hopefully they'll be able to get more, just use the wood that's in this. At least that's the idea. Alright, so in here, we'll say that we want them to actually take in the timber. That should be alright. We've allowed the pottery. These houses are still common homes, and it still needs pottery, so we'll have to wait for this stuff to get up and running. Although I think they need a porter yard as well, because they're going to be a bit far from storage. I'll just double check that. Production is currently underway. Oh yeah, do you see this number? It's really small. It says production 39%, now 40%. So I noticed this. when I open up the actual screen, we can see the amount of pottery that we've made is out of 200. This was something I was getting confused by. I was like, why are the numbers so much bigger in the buildings? And I think it's because it just does it times 10, just to make your UI a little less cluttered. I'm not sure if it ever explained that, but basically it says in the little tooltip on the bottom that we can store up to 2 pottery. And yet inside, if we were to hover over, it says, 67 out of 200. But obviously there's a 2 there, and we can see that the percentage is matching that first number that's going up right now. So I think it's to the distribution amongst the houses. They're not just taking 1 pottery each. They're taking maybe like 30, but that would be like 0.3. So to clean up the numbers, I think that's just why they do that. But again, you could just display the full 200. I don't know. That probably would be fine. Anyways, but that seems to be how it works. That's the important thing anyway, that I think I'm starting to recognize that a little bit better. So this doesn't really have reach. I mean, it kind of reaches the market, but I'm going to give them a porterhouse thing here, or porter yard here too. I don't think there's any harm in it. Alright, so our road is clear. Let's get building. And go all the way to the lake. And then I guess we'll put down a stockade, a little road in, and a tower just for the fun of it. How are we doing up here? So I'm hoping that these guys just naturally go for the trees right in front of them. Not that it matters, we can just build a stockade anyway. Tribute received. You successfully sent your tribute, and your prestige has been increased. That's good because we lost some because of the money that we owed. But we're doing better now. Things are working. You need to store more provisions in your granary. Don't I know it? Yeah, we can increase that as well. We should also allow chilies, because we do make some. We're storing some up very slowly, but they are there, so I assume if we put these on balance as well, that should work. There we go, 2 out of 8 chilies. I'm doing it, Mom. I'm gaming. I'm understanding things. Although we still haven't delivered our pottery yet, but hopefully with this extra kiln, if not just that, we might do a second one maybe, to really hammer it home. And they're right next to each other, so hopefully that all works. So we'll say in here that you guys can store pottery. You can accept pottery. And sure, why not accept clay? It's all kind of in the same region, right? Now, workers are at 93 to 93. Our new homes have gone in. And yeah, some people are starting to move in there. And we could do maybe more fruit trees. I was thinking there's no one to look after the fruit trees, so we'll do a farmer house here. Or, maybe actually just on the corner here. But they can look after the town's, like, fruit trees. Yeah, it says 2 out of 32. That's good. I don't know who's looking after these ones. But it adds some beautification to the area, some ambience. So, there's no harm in it. And then I suppose you could just add more. But I'll keep them vacant. Just for the extra ones that we're going to add in later. Alright, nice. So, making progress. Hey, they're chopping trees. Looks good. It's such a good feeling when you start to finally get things. When you're banging your head against the wall thinking like, why is it not working? And then it does. It's like, yes, finally. Alright, and a stockade gate then in the middle. And that can go through. Alright, so 50% enclosed still. The wall is just about done down here. What is he doing? The person is tending to the fire. Oh, he's just chopping wood. So the Sawyer's there. Hunter Lodge there. We're at 97%. Why would that be? Let's do the danger map. Oh, I think I know why. It might be because this building is outside of the town. And it says your settlement should be enclosed. Right. Yeah, we could just build around it. Why not? I mean, it could move it, but we could just build around it. Yeah, and then maybe a tower on the corner. To clean that up a bit, make it look a bit better. Stockade's going in place. We'll see if that works. Or, oh, actually, maybe they could have gotten around here. That looks like a 3%er. But I'm not sure. Let's see. Just looking at the white tiles. I actually don't think so, because it becomes red tiles here. So I don't think they could have crossed this point. A freshwater spring. Spring provides fresh water for cisterns and aqueduct systems. Wow. Alright, looking good. 97% enclosed. 99 workers out of 97. All those numbers are high, so that's nice. City aspects. Hey, we did it. Let's just slow down time a bit. One last item to bear in mind is most missions, including this one, your objectives will include meeting targets with respect to certain aspects of your city, such as prosperity, culture, military. If you open your Aspects Advisor, you can get information about the factors affecting each of these items. You'll also need to ensure that you stay out of debt and unconquered in order to prevail. You now know everything you should need to complete this mission. Good luck. Alright, 5 years remaining. What do I gotta do? Just visit your Aspects Advisors. So there we go, City Aspects. So our prestige needs to be out of 25. We've got 21 right now. Select an aspect to see more about it. So prosperity, culture, might, population, and total bonus when it's added up together. Your city's population will impact your prestige, your might. Now, I imagine the might is coming from our military, which isn't great. We've got 2 hunting buildings, but maybe that's... Oh, we do have a fortress, which I imagine provides some might, although I don't know if it says. It says provides security, so maybe not. Enemies killed. Wow. People are racking up kills. Alright, well, what we could do... Just increase the population then, shall we? Should we try that? It should naturally gain, because we're actually getting... Hey, there we go. It's upgraded. Small house. Nice. This one's still a common, so they look fairly similar, but you can just see that the roof tiles are like slightly different on them. So we have 2 common houses here. It says this home has everything it needs for the moment. So the population will naturally come up with that. But let's get ourselves more hunting, because we weren't really storing any meat. Man, I always click through every category. I do this in so many games. I click all the wrong categories until I get the one I need. Ah, it's in military, yeah. Okay. I do it in Manor Lords. I keep talking to Greg about how we should reorganize this list, but it's literally just me that gets confused by it. And then a road that connects it up. Alright, so another hunting lodge there. Don't know if that'll make any difference, we'll see. And maybe some more stone roads and things like that. And I should look at that trading post and see what we're selling. See if we can make some more money. So we're not accepting chilies. Although it says tribute here and I can't switch that to export. But down on other items you can set them to export. So we have up to 8 timber being exported. Maize, I suppose. It did say, didn't it, before? I think the more you have... Let's see. Maize will be delivered as tribute or trade goods. Okay, yeah. So I think anything that's not going to the tribute will still be sold. And that should make money for us. So this year the expenses are 1,200. Income 610. Not good so far. We're on day 264. But I'm glad that things are just working quicker now. That I'm slightly getting it more. But yeah, we just got to get that prestige up. Culture is another one. Now, so those houses have upgraded. What do they require? They need more religion. They've got 1 religion building. Oh, okay, we could build another temple. Maybe the other type of temple. Presides over your soldiers and empire. Alright, and we pop it here. Weak symmetry. Strong symmetry there. Okay, do that on the other side of town then. I'll give them fruit trees either side also. Just 1 second. Let's see if we can rotate. Oh, there already is a road on that side. I was going to get rid of it. People are actually using it quite a bit. But no, we'll get rid of it. And then I'll do the fruit trees. It's like my one beautification tactic at the moment, which is just to put trees around the temple. I just need that piece to be removed. And then we'll pop this down. And that should be alright. Man, he worked on it, but he didn't... There we go. Alright, cool. Flip it back to the way it was. So that's 21. Hopefully that other temple then helps these guys level up, and maybe that would give more prosperity as well. And population is gaining as they upgrade, so... We'll just speed up time. I don't know if I need to do anything else. Or if we're going to get attacked again. We got our extra hunting cabin in, but nobody's working it yet. We're short of weapons and armor. Our troops will not be able to fight effectively without proper supplies. But a hunter is taken up. Okay. Work there. And the temple's being built. Could get another mason yard to help improve building, because we're low on workers. We'll just speed it up a bit more. I'm confident that I've done enough. City mood is good. People wish to come to your city. Boom! We did it. Ruler lauded. The Emperor is sufficiently impressed that he's chosen you for promotion and a new assignment within the Empire. Congrats. Alright, the next mission is Coatitlan, a choice offering. The Mexica, fleeing from Ep.2, settle further south near another place and contribute to the war effort against the Tepenecs. Moderate difficulty now.
18th day.
Alright, new mission, War and Captains. This frontier region sees regular skirmishes with the Tepenac forces from the south, and the Lords of Xaltocan will expect us to provide levies of troops to support the war effort. We should establish several fortresses to fend off raiders and nominate captains for service to the Empire. Go to the military tab and ensure that at least 2 fortresses are built to defend your settlement. In addition, you should toggle Empire service for at least 2 captains and their soldiers. Bear in mind that more troops may be required later if levy demands from the capital increase. In addition, captains and other elite citizens will need to be housed in noble estates. Be sure to place at least 2 of these as well. Alrighty, and a bit more serious now. So basically the story of the last mission was that the whole place got flooded and wiped out, as well as the place that we were in the very first mission. Because remember, we were rebuilding from initial flood. Well, we both got wiped out and we're on the move again. And I think we're now kind of working again with the people we've been giving tribute to. I think that's basically it. Alright, so a noble compound. We need 2 of these. You should build at least 2 fortresses. You should place at least 2 noble estates for your captains, either cities. Looks like I don't really have that much right now. Alright, it's updated. I was just wondering because it all said 0 on the top bar, and I was like, but we've got loads stored here. Then I was really losing my mind. But nope, it looks good. We'll let time play, so a little tick over has kind of adjusted everything. Well, it seems the majority of the trees that we can get to right now are down there. We've got a bit of a bigger map to play with this time now. Things are expanding out. And then we have our granary. Currently it's set to getting. I could only make it work by setting it to balance, but the game's defaulted to getting, so I'll assume we'll just leave it like that. And then we've got prosperity up to 25, 20, 35, and 32,000 population it wants me to get to. Okay. City mood is average and people wish to come to your city. Are they missing anything right now? I guess we'll need time to play so the services all get delivered, and then I can kind of see at a glance what they're missing. So I don't know where the night soil collector, like the sweeper is. Is that it there? There it is. Good. And then what do we have here? 2 kilns. It's interesting, just seeing the layout of this gives me ideas of what I should really be doing. They've also carved out space here. Is this for a compound? Not necessarily, but I think that would be a decent place to put it, near the temples. Is there a problem with that? Yeah, sure, why not? And then we could put maybe trees around it, and that could look kind of good. So it did say we need 2. So maybe we could do another one here. Yeah, let's just commit to that. We'll lock these with roads, and then we'll put some new fruit trees and things in. Yep. Nice and symmetrical, as it needs to be. And then we could do another farmer household somewhere nearby that looks after those trees, hopefully. Don't know if you can do it in reverse order that way, but yeah, it seems like it. It says 18 out of 32 now. I'll do it down here, just to keep it by the other ones. I'll just go straight down that way. Alright, so those are 2 noble compounds, and then said 2 fortresses. So we've already got 1. A fortress provides additional security for local residents and allows guards to accompany traders. Oh, really? That's so interesting, so you can get raided, I guess. Thinking about it, it probably wanted me to put that in there, because that would have fit. Oh no, they fit the same. I'll do another one here then. Again, why not? I don't really know. I don't really know. Let's just go to it. Commit to it. And I should have checked, actually. It is 5 timber, 7 stone. Okay. Alright. Let's we'll keep it on ×2 speed. So just a little bit sped up. Nothing too crazy. And then I suppose we should just prepare for the future. We know we're going to need more population, right? So we'll have to think about where that's all going to go. I suppose on this side, it seems like there's ample room for expansion. So I'm just going to get rid of this road and this road. Alright, so my idea here is to have a road down the center. I'll just connect one little bit of road in, like a driveway almost, or an entrance. And then in the gaps, we'll put the fruit trees. And along the sides. And that's it. That was my idea. For 12 extra houses. And the deer don't really seem to animate, which is quite cute. It just looks funny. They're just walking through the city. Are they deer? They are. Alright, who's this badass? He's one of our captains. They need access to more education. Consider building a Telpocali nearby. Ah, we've got 5 different shrines now. And then we've got a plaza. And an alcove. Alright, education. So the education, that doesn't seem to make sense. Oh, civil. So it's like the tax collector and then Telpocali. Telpocali, throw it right in there. Why not? It's pretty central to the town, right? Seems like a good spot for it. It'll be on top of the temple a bit. Might affect their symmetry rating, I guess, but oh well. Don't need another collector, but maybe another house? They need access to a market out here. They're too far from the existing one. Small market. Our market's there. Oh yeah. With the stone road it might be enough, but we'll just do another one down this way anyway. As we plan to build out this way. Just kind of winging it, but trying to go a bit quicker. And yeah, just cut this deep. Cut deep down there. And just build the canal straight down there. See how that goes. Feel bad removing some of the croppage. But we're overall adding more and boosting the fertility, so I think that'll still be good. We're up to 960 population now. City mode is good, and people wish to come to your city. Great. Is this the mood here? This is city symmetry. Favor bonus 27. There is some structure to the layout of your city around your temples, shrines, and plazas. But your urban planning could be improved. How dare you? I would imagine this bit's fine. In fact, we can look at that, I think, right? Symmetry. This is highlighted blue, so I think it might like that. These two are green. Good symmetry here. I don't really understand why. It doesn't necessarily look that way to me, but... And then our ambience, our mood of people. Production, there you go. You can actually see the production rates of certain things. Alright, nice. It looks like I'm maybe getting bottlenecked for builders again. I kind of wish when you click this, it would just show me where the other one already is, because I'm still getting used to, you know, building... Because I didn't build this city, as is often the way with RTS campaigns and stuff, I have to like try to figure out where things are. And I don't know. We looked at it earlier, but I'm sure it doesn't... Oh, there it is, right? Right there. Maybe just right next to it, actually. I don't really think it's a terrible idea having them both in the same place. Central, overall, to the city. For more construction work. And keeping their materials close by. Because they have the porter yard. The porter yard can hold clay, stone, and pottery. And what about this one? This one they have accepting timber because of the Sawyer down here. And clay. Oh yeah. It's cool, yeah. It's great seeing that because it just either confirms or, you know, informs me of how I should be building. I like these little houses though. They're looking okay. They need access to a market. Is that not access to a market? Oh, this road hasn't been completed yet. Oh, that might be why they didn't quite get full access. But with the extra builder now, I'm hoping that goes a bit quicker. They're just dirt roads. Do they do the same? Plazas improve an area's aesthetic appeal with providing a stage for announcements and artistic performance. Oh wow, it's huge. Maybe down there would be good. The site has good symmetry, or up here, possibly. Yeah. Should probably check the materials needed for that, actually. I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, that's fine by me, and we'll build trees around it. Actually, build the road in there instead. Get rid of that bit. Then we'll do more trees. Chili bed. No, fruit trees, please. Just on either side. That should look good. And then they're still going to need probably the alcove just further in. As a boost to certain people's houses and stuff. And just build a little road around it. Let's see. So... Ooh, we've got access to a goldsmith, we have cloth weavers, and a brewery. Interesting. Game's already... I find it very complicated already. And it's just like showing me more things that are going to happen. Alright, so second Sawyer up there. It's kind of far from this building. Maybe actually down here would be better, but we're right on the edge of the map. Terrain is blocked, so on top of that tree. Stop that, actually. We're going to cancel that one. Sorry. Sorry, buddies. There we go. Yeah, just to keep, because there's the porter yard here that's accepting timber and so on, so might as well keep it in the same area. But I do think we need a little bridge to cross over our canal, just so they can get out there and get what they need and come back. Good, lots of room up here then for more, and then they're cutting the trees as we expected. Nice, so it is where everything's working. At least 2 of your captains should be assigned to Empire service, so I'll have to figure that out. how we do that. Oh, there we go. The captain is not available for Empire service. Alright, so 1 from this building and 1 from this building. So to demonstrate our piety and strength of will to the other noble houses of the valley, we'll need to complete and consecrate a temple to Huitzilopochtli within 10 years. To sacrifice the captives we obtain in war, we'll need to organize festivals in honor of the war god. You can schedule a festival by opening the calendar advisor, selecting a patron god, and choosing what size of festival you wish to organize. You can also set the festival to recur, if you wish. Go to your advisor and schedule a festival now. Note, if you go to the population advisor, captives will show up as slaves. These are the preferred offerings to the war god, but if these are missing, regular citizens will be obtained instead. Jeez. Military levies you owe have been changed. You must now send 2 spearmen each year. Wow. And the tribute has been changed. You need to send 2 maize each year. Alright, things are building up. Oh, I see. Alright, so we choose what time of year that we want this to happen. So we're actually right now at the ceasing of water. So that's fine. So let's say maybe the eating of maize and beans, the lesser feast for the revered. Not that it really matters, but the sweeping, cleaning, dryness. Let's do dryness. So festival size, large, and the patron god is the one that we wanted. Okay, so 109 servings of polk, a milky beverage. Oh, I don't think I'll be ready for that. You need to place a temple. 8 years remaining. You need to sacrifice captives. Let's just start off with small then. So 54 servings of polk to this god. And we'll say that it reoccurs. So this will happen again next year. But maybe we can make it bigger. What do we have down here? Those are the different cities, aren't they? Oh no, they're the gods. Okay. Alright, so we've done that. Opening trade. To construct our shrines and temples, we'll need to import stone, which will require a new trading post. I wonder why it requires a new one. So another trading post. I'm not sure where it should go, but maybe next to this fortress. It says it protects trade, right? So that's my logic. Wow, big one. Oh, yeah. Fits good. Good symmetry there. Alright, I've laid out some new houses. They'll just need roads to go around them, I guess. So it's going to do a road around the market. And then just these little entrances again that we did before. Now they'll have a road go around the back anyway, so it's not a big deal. Something like that. Let's go up another little bit to keep that symmetry going. Why did this just open? Something happened. Just say display reminders, so maybe something increased and it's just open for me? Not sure. I didn't press any hotkey. Trading post is ready to go, so we need to bring in stone. So we have to open up our menu up here, it said. Click these guys. City mood. Oh wow, so that's how they're doing right now. Imported cloth, meat, stone, and maize. Open trade. No missions available. Up to 10 stone and maize. And they're taking in cloth and meat. So there they are now. And we're going to import stone. Oh my god, I'm figuring everything out. This is amazing. Right, so this is what they could... I see why you need trading posts. Because they're actually... I didn't even realize that they're locked to certain people. That makes sense. I'm after missing what that said. Opening trade part 2. With our new trade route open, we can prepare our trading post to import stone and export cloth. Select the trading post you placed earlier. Give it the appropriate orders. Remember that that place will purchase pottery and timber as well, in excess of demands for tribute. This should provide you with additional income so long as you keep up with demand. So they purchase pottery and timber, the first trading post. Okay. And then we use that money to buy stone, and we're also going to try and sell cloth. Alright, stone is costly commodity to import, but fortunately, they're willing to purchase the cloth we weave from Magui fiber, which should help to cover expenses. You should place at least 3 cloth weavers to supply both local demand and exports. Bear in mind that Magui is a desert crop and does not tolerate irrigation, so if you wish to cultivate it, you should place it away from the canals and other places that are prone to flooding. Right, so I've gone with 4 farmer huts down here, because one of them is going to look after all the fruit trees in this area. Maybe, in fact, if we could manage it, one that's built up here could do that. Or we could actually get rid of one of these houses and make them a farmer house. Maybe they could be the one that does it. So let's try that. Food and timber and everything seems to be building up just fine. Same with stone. But I've noticed our trading post just completely emptying out from where we started with the game. How's our houses doing? Oh yeah, I totally forgot. They need like a well dipper and all sorts of things out here. So let's get to work on that. Alright, so to get re-familiar with the layout, we've got our big temple coming in just up here. We have our nice plaza, giving a nice big bonus to this area. All these new houses in. We're about to get a sentry post and a sweeper. We've got a little market just there. We've got extra farmers waiting to come in as well. A porter yard to store up some of the stuff from them. At least that's my logic on that. A farmer hut there, which now that that's in place actually, I wanted them to get all these fruit trees going. Alright, cool. Although it seemed to actually base some of them off of this building. That's all good. Oh wow, they're going up real fast now. Our Imperial levies have been dispatched for service. Good. As long as we have enough. Enemies on the march. Scouts report that an invading army from Azcapotzalco is heading for our city. They're expected to arrive within 1 month from the west. 1 month from the west. Alright, so an invading army has arrived. That was so fast. Good in the invasion point. It said from the west. It's completely the other direction. Redeploy over here then. They're throwing spears at my boys. Right, our guys are just about there. The enemy flag is there. So yeah, just, well, I think you're close enough. You'll probably just engage each other from here, right? There's 5 of them, there's like 10 of us. I think they just throw spears at each other. We obtained 1 captive as plunder. Our Imperial levies have returned. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't realize. So they're actually gone just temporarily and then they come back. I see. I thought they were actually just taking a few soldiers permanently. There we go. Nailed him. He's down. That guy just ran through the town. In fact, a few of them did. What do we do now? They're going so fast as well. They're just running. I think they're actually fleeing. Okay. That's fine. We suffered no casualties. That's all that matters. Disband. That guy's just going to bleed out. Is he? Does he count as a prisoner? Use him for sacrifice, maybe? It's kind of the whole point. So when I'm hovering over this, I'm seeing the green go all the way down to just these final 2 tiles. So there's a couple that are missing. But it does say 32 out of 32, so it must have covered it, right? I think. So we'll see how it goes. Speed up. So what's all this? The home needs access to a sweeper. They'll get one. Sweeper's on its way. So now we've got a worker in the sweeper, so that should be okay. They also need access to a well dipper. That's coming in now too. That just needs an assigned worker. Should be plenty of houses for fresh workers to, you know, take up the water and everything. I wonder how money is doing, by the way. Balance negative 2,000. I still don't really understand money. Just at all in life. Anyway, levies received. You successfully dispatched levies to them and your prestige has been increased. Nice. You failed to send your yearly tribute, though. Oh. Really? So the tribute was maize. We didn't make enough. We have 44 pieces there in storage. A lot of it's in homes and things like that. All homes. We have it set to getting here. I think we just need to make more. I don't know why it wouldn't have been supplied in there. 2 out of 16. And I'm not sure what the tribute is. It's just 2. Maybe we just caught it at an off moment or something. Bit of a shame. So on this farm up here, I was going to compare them and see which one is yielding more, but I think they're fine. Maize field. There's up to 32. And then we need to build the brewery, right? And the cloth weaver. So we'll do brewery up here. Do they take in... yeah, Megui. And then cloth weaver can go down here. Do a road along the side. And then here, I guess you want to be storing this. And then cloth, I guess, as well. So cloth and megui. So that's what you're supposed to be storing in this area. And that's these buildings do. Here, we'll do the whatever we're brewing. Pulque, right? And the same with megui. Now, we'll build more if it requires it. I assume it will. We'll just see how we get on with this for now. I think we'll probably need more people also. Try to fill in some of the space here with people. That place, that temple is still being built, by the way. Taking a damn long time. But that's good. It's a big building. It's just these were done so quickly. And I thought they were... Initially, when I first put them down, I was like, yeah, they seem kind of big. But not really. Their scale is actually kind of strange compared to the people walking around. I guess that's true of all the buildings, actually. The people are much larger than they should otherwise be. Some of our houses have upgraded, though, now to be a small house. The neighborhood's ambience is holding back development. Gardens are prettier. Gardens or prettier buildings might help, question mark. Well, at least they leveled up. This home needs more security. Consider building a sentry post nearby. 1 clay. It did say build at least 3, so let's just do 3. Need to complete the temple. We've got 7 years remaining. I think I probably started that way quicker than we needed to. Sacrifice captives. Some of your brewers are too far from the farm hut. No way. We lack a nearby source. Well, I'm sure when they get planting and building it, it'll be okay. I think it's just right now. Is there anyone working here? Cool. Are we still bleeding money really badly? Yeah. Oh, man. So, we're getting clay and stone. I did tell them to order... We're getting clay. I don't know if we should do that. Oh, we're not importing it. Sorry, we're just getting it. Okay. Stone will be delivered here from other storage venues. This is a trading post, though. Don't I have to say import? I would have thought. And then timber is balance. Exports. Timber. We're building so much, though, I feel like the timber is probably needed. New amenities. Your nobles will require services from most of the same amenities that commoners do in order to improve their estates, but 2 new amenities bear particular mention: the collector and the plaza. Collectors gather tax from homes to augment your income, while plazas provide additional entertainment to nobles and commoners alike. Collectors can also deliver axes from smelting to a goldsmith, which will fashion the gold artwork you need to complete your grand temple. Oh. Goldsmiths also need timber as a source of fuel. Place a collector near your housing and ensure at least 1 goldsmith. So this is quite interesting because I don't have any of this stuff ready. There's tons of trees out here, so I think I should go crazy with the sawyers. Just get 3 in a line like that. We'll build them a... what's it called? A porter yard. We'll set the porter yard to be timber. Because that's all I really want them doing. And just make sure they all have roads and stuff connected up. Hopefully that'll be alright. I just need to boost production, basically. So where are we being attacked from? Okay, now they're actually coming in from the west. So redeploy somewhere out there, please. Alright, troops are on the way. There's a few more of them this time. That was one of our captains, was it? Yeah. I think he's just coming back in from the previous map, or the other place that he has to go to for tribute. We're up to 1,600 population now, so that's good. Shorter common workers, you must provide tribute. I'm sure we'll be able to handle this again. We'll just stand here. Don't need to really do anything. I'm more interested in the economy, to be honest. I love that they go with the beat. I don't think they're meant to. I'm on 5 times speed. I think it's just coincidence. I don't think you micro them or give any orders or anything. It's just where their formation is. Some of my guys are walking a bit far off, though. It's kind of a big battle. Yeah, we've lost 2, lost 3, lost 4 now. Lost 1 hunter and 1 spearman. 1 spearman was incapacitated, so 3 in total. Question is, how many did we catch? Actually, I think it just said that, captured 3. Anyways, let's see. Levies return, it's good. What are you looking for? The goldsmith. Prepare gold artwork for the completion of your most magnificent public structures and luxuriant residences. So the noble houses that we built are here, and there's a collector nearby. There it is. So we can reach those guys, so I'm guessing it's okay. It says service use is adequate. Alright, well I'll build a goldsmith then just somewhere in here. Maybe on this side next to the other thing. So let's be the goldsmith. And what does that require? 7 timber, 2 clay, 3 stone, 2 artwork, 1 gold artwork. Money continues to bleed, although it's not as bad as it was, although it's negative 1400. That seems pretty bad. Really need to find a way to make money. I'm so bad at this game. I mean, I could raise taxes a little bit. Go up to 20% maybe. Last year, this year. 31.16. You're not making very much from that. And then 45 from exports. That seems so low. Property tax is giving us the bulk of our money, so we'll bring that up a bit for a little while, just to stave off the bleed. But yeah, I think we need to be trading better and far more. What can we do? Maize, maybe. We've already told it to do that. Yeah, don't know. Venue is still under construction. You need 125 artwork and 75 gold artwork. So the mason yards are producing artwork based on stone. And then our goldsmith now is going to be making gold artwork. But they require so much extra stuff. Are these buildings done yet? No, they're quite far away as well. I wonder, is there a limit to how far across the map your mason yards will build? Gonna get another mason yard. I just feel like more of those is probably better. This is nice music as well. Some of our workshops lack cash and megui. So I suppose making these houses happier would be a good thing. They don't need religion, diversion, or civic, the farmer households, but they do need health and security, which they've got, so that's okay. They're still farmers' huts right now. They should turn into cottages. This one became large. Nice. Just don't know if these are growing correctly. Are they? Growth 70%, fertility 39. That seems so low. Fertility 45. So what about up here then, just to compare? Fertility 20. Oof. It says irrigated no. It did say it didn't want that, and the plants are healthy, so I guess that's okay. Maybe it's fine. What about these then? Irrigated yes, fertility 80. See, they love it. Let's get more farmer huts here, because they were supposed to get extra maize, and I never did that for them. We'll go to about there. Bring that in. There we go, 32. Although that area is going to flood periodically, so I don't know if that'll ruin the crops or what. I guess we'll find out. Alright, I'm quite happy with this. Look at a little town coming together. We do need maybe better defenses, because the attacks are just getting bigger, aren't they? So that's why I wanted to just ramp up timber production, but these still aren't built yet. Now what are you waiting on? They need 25 clay. I've got 32 in total. But that's something I haven't been keeping up with either. I feel like is extra clay pits. So I'll do another one here. Got one down here. Maybe... just another one there, maybe. Alright. See how it all goes. God, I'm just watching money bleed. Just bleed away. We did bring in way more tax. We're losing even more money. Okay, where's my expenses going then? Imports, the festivals, payments, I guess for troops and wages. It's unsustainable, this. Maybe we should lower down the amount of clay we're bringing in. We shouldn't be bringing in any. I feel like we can get our own clay. Stone, I'll lower that number down to now just 4. So just bring in a little bit at a time. Maybe that helps. The other trading posts we have, that's confusing. Let's say don't do anything with stone then. This one is the import of stone. We didn't do our tribute again. Damn. And then we're trying to export cloth. But this hasn't even started yet, I don't think. Production 22%. Okay. You must now send 5 maize each year. Oh my god, it's scaling way faster than I'm too bad at this game. But anyway, we're gonna have to leave it there. There's gonna be one more video in this series, just checking out this game. And I'll see if we can get this built, and I'll see if we can do our sacrifice. I'll see if I can even survive. Might not be able to, but yep, that's gonna have to be it for now. Please do consider leaving a comment and let me know what I'm doing wrong. Alright, that's gonna have to be it for this one. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.